and you take all of that information and you then formulate the answer, formulate a plan to answer. And so that digestion of information, context processing, is very flops intensive. On the other hand, during the next phase is called decode. So the first part we call prefill. The next phase of decode requires floating point operations, but it requires an enormous amount of bandwidth. And it's fairly easy to calculate. You know, if you have a model and it's a few trillion parameters, well, it takes a few terabytes per second. Notice I was mentioning 576 terabytes per second. It takes terabytes per second to just pull the model in from HBM memory and to generate literally one token. And the reason it generates one token is because, remember, that these large language models are predicting the next token. That's why they say the next token. It's not predicting every single token, it's predicting the next token. Now we have all kinds of new techniques, speculative decoding, and all kinds of new techniques for doing that faster, but in the final analysis, you're predicting the next token, okay? And so you ingest, pull in the entire model and the context, we call it a KV cache, and then we produce one token. And then we take that one token, we put it back into our brain, we produce the next token. Every single time we do that, we take trillions of parameters in, we produce one token. Trillions of parameters in, produce another token. Trillions of parameters in, produce another token. And notice that demo, we produced 8,600 tokens. So trillions of bytes of information have been taken into our GPUs and produce one token at a time, which is fundamentally the reason why you want NVLink. NVLink gives us the ability to take all of those GPUs and turn them into one massive GPU, the ultimate scale up. And the second thing is that now that everything is on NVLink, I can disaggregate the prefill from the decode, and I could decide I want to use more GPUs for prefill, less for decode, because I'm thinking a lot.